So I'm Daisy Wilson, and I graduated from university last summer. Since then I've been doing various things. So I worked on and off for the last 6 months to a year, and I managed to go abroad for a bit, and now I'm kind of settling back in and applying for jobs, which is great fun.
Shadows the form, the beast I have born in my every word.
So I always loved singing. I had a particularly low voice, so when I was little I always had the really low solos in all the school musicals.
If I am for real, for they know my name.
And then I started classical singing when I was about 15 and had classical training and lessons and things. And then I moved schools in sixth form, and they really started being really supportive and gave us performance opportunities at concerts and events as entertainment.
Throw me in the deep end and let me tread the water. Let me tread the water.
So currently I am singing and managing a band called Dundee and the Goons, which is an indie folk contemporary band with some of the guys that I met in my sixth form years.
And of all these things that I have done, you not believe what I've become.
The countryside, sound, smells, people as well. I always nick lyrics off, you know, when people say a nice phrase, I always think, oh, I'm going to write a song about that.
Follow me down and I'll show you that nobody's crown. Feels like blood on my hands now that I understand I'm an
And then alongside that, I organise music events and kind of support young and upcoming musicians in Norfolk. It can be really tough for young musicians. You know, I've spent hours emailing and, you know, trying to get people's support, and sometimes it can be really tough, and you just need that little push in the right direction, or, you know, some encouragement, or, yeah, you're actually really good, you know, you should try and take this further. And I guess that's why I love helping to promote young musicians and put events on to give them more performance opportunities. So the Unplugged event at the Birdcage, I was inspired initially to do it because of the difficulties that I faced as a young musician, trying to kind of, you know, gain as many performance opportunities and support as possible. So the event is with the Young Norfolk Arts Festival, and it's a festival which celebrates young creativity, and it's a series of short performances from some of the up-and-coming young talent of Norfolk. So tonight we have playing Maya Law, Meg Bays, Evie Hillier-Ziegler, Mulally and Liam Jarry, and Jess Morgan. And it's great because we've got some people in the industry here this evening, including BBC Introducing, lots of people who are involved in kind of the music community, including venues such as the Norwich Arts Centre.
My breath for tonight, and I hope we'll ride the way.
I've been waiting alone with you. I would wait for your train, it's always late. I would wait for the bus and the cold. I would wait for you.
I got into music by seeing Ed Sheeran play music, and I thought he looks like just like anyone. He doesn't look like some glammed up celeb.
Well, when I was growing up, there were a lot of instruments in the house, which was a real blessing on my part, and so I was always motivated to get into music somehow.
I was in my last year of high school, and there was like a showcase on in the main hall, and my old music teacher, his name's Mr. Burrows, told me that I should sing, and I'd never sang in front of anyone in my life before.
Kind of slowly progressed and did a couple of talent shows when I was about 15, and then myself and two of my best mates, when I was about 16, we formed a band called Bandjacks.
I played in bands when I was at school, but never really did any singing or a great deal of songwriting, thing like that. And then there was an open mic going on during the time that I was studying, and eventually I got up to play and I never looked back.
I thought I was going to be awful, but people seemed to like what they heard. So from then on, I've actually had the guts to sing in front of people.
But I went on as a solo musician, and since then I've been doing a lot of gigging in London and stuff, kind of honing my craft further.
Strictly that you don't let around, cover much ground. Don't care about the pound. We'll get into it, it's a forte. Each and every day to play away.
Well, the organisers caught up with me on Facebook and they asked me to come down and play a little set and do a little talking.
Well, I've played a few gigs with Daisy, who is not only a fantastic musician in her own right, but is also in a wicked band called Dundee and the Goons.
Daisy actually got in contact with me and asked me to play the festival today. I think she heard of me because I'd played a few open mic nights at the Birdcage here before, and I'd done a few gigs for Alex Carson, who's a promoter around Norwich, and I'd been on BBC Introducing in Norfolk a little bit. I think due to those things, she then got my email, got in contact with me, and yeah, I said yes straight away.
So it was a couple of weeks since the event, reflecting on how it went and the opportunity that was given to the young performers. I think it was a great performance opportunity. The Birdcage is a really good venue, brings a lot of local talent, and I think especially for some of the performers who maybe haven't performed as much, that was a great opportunity, and to also link them up with people involved in Norwich's music community for future opportunities and contacts who might be useful to help them kickstart their kind of music venture. For me as a young person, it was great to get involved with the festival and gain some more experience in events and live music and kind of networking with the local community. I think it's really important for young people to actively get involved in things like the Young Norfolk Arts Festival. It's a great opportunity to demonstrate your skills and gain some new experience and have fun as well. I think whatever you're interested in, whether it's drama, music, performance, art, I think kind of getting involved and doing something which is a bit different and creative is really important, and just to go for it really.